Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Megaquarium. I've paused the game here at the very beginning of day 20 because, well, this is where I want to start this episode. I've carried on the game for a little bit just to get some of the research done and get some of the staff a little bit leveled up. The first thing, well, I'll tell you the plan for what I want to do with this episode. I want to get these 3 tanks here filled up and this whole place opened up. So we're going to do the backstage area. I want to hire a load of new staff and then I want to have a look at expanding out this way a bit. We won't do that yet because I don't want to block off anything here. So first of all I want to go to this tank. We'll just run it just for a little bit just to make sure everything's working okay. I've realised that I've got far more ecology than I do with science, so this tank I want to be a fairly science heavy tank. And to that, we can put some disco mushrooms in at the bottom. They are soft coral. We can also add in, well, let's add those in. So we've got 3 of those, and they will need some zooplankton. So that'll go there. And I suppose I should block off this bit for now, and we can just delete up to here because that'll mean this is okay. And now we need some lights on there. So the only things we can't have in this tank are things that don't like lights, and I think the fish that I was going to put in there is okay with it. So we can't put the reef squirrel fish in there because it dislikes lights. However, we could put a grouper in there, maybe even 2 groupers. That's a fairly decent amount of science points actually. That might actually be a good idea. Because I was thinking about putting, where are they? Was one of these, maybe the Royal Grammar, and we'll do similar as we did with the Demoiselle, and these will give us a ton of points, science points. Yeah, so I think that might actually be what I do in here, because we know that these as well, this is one fish which has been okay in the past. These don't mind being with themselves, that's filled up the tank nicely. And all they need is these orange pellets, so we can put 2 things of orange pellets in there and they'll be fine. So let's get the 2 things of orange pellets, 1 and 2, so that clears that one off. Let's do the heating, so we'll do these ones like that. And that's cleared out that. That is actually not enough with these. Okay. So for now, until this gets researched, I'm going to put another pump in here. And we can clear up all of this gore later on. I don't like having all of these like this, but it's what we've got for now until we can get some of the bigger stuff. So I'm going to go for the power filters. Does that actually add more? 36, 40. No, it doesn't. Okay. So let's delete that one. Let's move this over to there. And then we can carry on putting these ones around like that. And that's still not enough, but we can get that with this rubble. Let's see, one there. Are we going to be able to get it? And then small rocks all the way around the bottom. There we go. So that will have to do until we can get this protein skimmer in, and then we can swap one of these out for a protein skimmer and that'll be okay. So we can actually open this up again now, and that is that one. So this should be being researched really, really quickly now. I am actually okay leaving it like that. We've still got a couple of things spare in each of the corners there, so we can add in some other stuff if we want them. But we'll have to have a look when we get to that. It's nearly finished actually. So whilst that's going, we can have a look at this tank. And in this tank, I want some shoalers, I think. So what shoalers do we have? We have these reef squirrelfish, so I think they'll be good, but that will be more science as well. So let's put in 1, 2, 3 and 4. Of course this won't work until I put these in. So let's add in these ones for now, but we'll clear that. So that this tank can at least be opened. Let's put a rocky overhang in there so that this tank can be opened. Wait for this to be researched. There we go. We can now get the large... I'm going to go for the large filter first of all, rather than the large heater, because we do have redundant heat on here. So in this tank we do have... what do these need? These need orange. We do have 2 orange there, but I am going to add another one as well. So let's grab an orange pellet feeder for this one. And then let's see what other fish we want in there with them. So that was the reef squirrelfish. They have no other special qualities other than they need to be in a school of 4, which they are. Let's have a look at any other ones. We've got these ones already. That's okay. Are there any other shoalers? Nope, 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 nope. No, we don't have any yet. This doesn't like being in with green pellets, but we only have orange in there for now, so that's okay. So some of these can go in as well. So these are size 7. So we'll do 1, 2, 3 and 4 of those. Okay, we're getting to the same thing with this again. So let's delete one of those and add in instead a protein skimmer, and that's fine for that. So we can do the same with this as well. Let's get rid of all of these and let's see where we're at. We're on 60. So again, for now this is pretty decent. Well, it's about the same as the power combi actually. Let's see how many we need. We just need 2. So let's cut down on some of the gore a little bit here, and as we ramp up the research, these will become a lot better. So we need some green pellets in with those. How much do we have in here at the moment? 44 out of 88. We're half full on this one, and I think I'm happy with that. So let's put in some sea lettuce around there. Let's add in some... what else do we have? Just a couple of little small rocks and a shell. I think will look quite good in there. Just a shell there. And that's that one free. We can put in, when we get to the next level, we can put in a, was it like a pirate chest or something like that in. So let's open up this one and close off that one. So we open up here and here, and we can open up the, or press resume. So now we just got this one to go. So this one I'm going to do, was it 1, 2, 3 and a protein skimmer. 4. There we go. I would actually be better doing 2 of these, but I don't have enough heat in 2 of these to be able to heat this, which is a shame. In this one, I want to get some of these hermit crabs. So we're going to put a few of these in. I think 5. Give 10 points worth in there. And then with these are crustaceans, and they're only 2 points. We need 70% water, but they've got. I think these ones, these cowfish, would actually be pretty good in there. They eat starfish, but not not crustaceans. So we're going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of those. They're going to need some cockles. Let's give them some cockles, just that. And let's open this up. And there's a large filter. I'll get the large heater as well. And I think this should push us over into rank 5, hopefully. Let's just open this up fully. Everyone can get around. Okay, so there is those 3 tanks done. Oh, no, not just yet. I need to put something in the bottom of this. So let's put some rubble. Let's put some kelp. And some sea lettuce. And then I will put... I haven't got one of these in there yet, so we'll add one of those in there. I think that's okay. It's simple, it gives us room to expand in there. Get rid of all the windows, and there we go, there is Prestige rank 5. Wonderful, excellent. So we have loads of stuff to research, loads of stuff to actually put in now. So we've got these feather calpura, feather calpura, which are really good. And we're actually going to put some palm trees around the area as well. And we have chocolate vending machine, basic chillers, so we can do the some of the larger, well, some of the cold water fish. Yeah, we've got some decent stuff here. I think one of the first things I want to research is the power pump, obviously. That's going to be really important once this is finished. And we will go for Coral Beauty, because I know exactly where that is going to go. In here we have interested in an epaulet shark, not just yet, we will get to it though. And we have some tubular sponge for sale as well, but not until we get the power light. You are going to be carrying on with your feeding. Oh yes, one thing I did want to do was hire a ton of staff. I'm going to press pause for this as well, because the faster you get staff, the quicker you get staff, and the quicker you can sustain a large workforce, then your staff will level up much quicker. Well, will be leveling up for much longer, and therefore will become better by the end of the game. And probably about midway through, you will end up with a really, really good workforce that's just amazing at what they do. So I'm going to hire all of those staff, and I know some of what these are going to do. This, for instance, Flick, you are going to be purely cleaning. So all I want you to do is just clean, 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 clean. You're going to be running around everywhere because you have a 9 in fitness, which means you're running around at a speed of 169%. I'll actually unpause the game here now. Kiki has leveled up. You only have feeding. Are you just good at feeding? I could get a level in gift shop. We don't have anything for gift shop at the moment, but needs tending to. So there is Flick done. The other one that I would quite like to do, I think, is it Romeo? No. I don't have Emma yet, and I don't have Dante. Oh yeah, I do have Dante. Because Dante has very, very good memory, which means he levels up really quickly. And he has a very good skill in talking. So we may want to have him as our second talker. Or even our third talker. We have Lorenzo, Emma and Dante are our main ones, and I think Verity can as well. Let's get the power pump going straight away. Let's have a look at you. You are a very, very slow learner. No, you are just feeding. That's all you are doing is feeding. Feeding fish. You do have some talent for talking, but not great. It's going to take a long time for you to level up. There is Coral Beauty. Wonderful. We're going to get the starfish next because I think... no. I'm going to get the schooling bannerfish because I know exactly where that's going to go. That's going to go in here with these. And then the next one we're going to get after this is going to be the large protein skimmer because we need the filtration. So I'm going to press pause now, and we're going to expand this area. So how we do that is we go all the way down here. I'm going to grab quite a lot of space actually. That is 10 down and 10 down. There we go. So that is quite a lot of new space we've got open to us. It's not as much as I will need, but it's what we're getting for now, and I think it may work. And we're going to add in a wall all the way across to there and then reopen. That's just links in these two sections for now. And I've cut it off here because I want to have, starting from here, this line here, I want to have some some corner tanks which stick out quite far from here. So don't need to pause anything because these guys are running around. In there, the only thing that can happen is staff come back here, and this all sorts itself out for now. Oh, just one thing just before we do that is I want to put in these new chocolate machines that we've got, so we can get some new revenue coming in. So that will go there, that will go there, and we will take the sale price down on this so that we're making free profit. Got next fish being researched. We can get the lionfish, therefore we can get two different types of lionfish into one of these corner tanks over here, and that'll be the next tank we open up. So we want a tank, and we want to go for a deep corner tank, and that will start here and it will go like that. So a nice big one. And then, you know, it could actually go to there, and we will have a staff door into there. I think that'll be okay. So we will bring, do we want the staff door there or there? I think there. So if you add back down to here, we can add in a staff door just there. Or my longhorn cowfish have just grown. What's that done for that tank? There's the power pump. Large protein skimmer is next. Lionfish, so we will go for the starfish next. We'll get cold tank up and running. Is it in this one? No, it's in this one over here. They were the only things in there, so that is fine. We're on 55 out of 88 now, which is okay. So we have this tank over here now, and I want to add in exactly the same on the other side. Or hang on a minute, I was going to do this slightly differently actually. Let's get rid of that and that for now, because I want to open up this space in the middle. So I actually want these to come to about there. Maybe even one to further down. So let's move this to there. And that means that there's a common starfish. These are going really quickly. Wow. Let's get the Atlantic pollock, and we can put Atlantic pollock in, hopefully with the starfish. I'll have a look at those. Do I want a 2 gap between here? I think I do, yes, so that I can actually have a talk in here as well. So we will add in a wall there. I actually kind of want to have a staff door in there. But we can put a staff door in here instead for now. I may rework these toilets much later on once we've got some stuff in here. And the next thing I want to add in is a large wall tank, which will go one further over from here. So we need a wall there, and we're going to need some more space here. I am aware that I'm running out of money, so let's just grab a bit of more space there. We'll see how much we need. There is the Atlantic pollock. We will go for the humpback snapper. These are huge. These need a tank of 54 or more. They grow up to size 16, but that really doesn't show you the size of them. They're massive. And we're going to go with something that we've done before for this bit. in that. You need to learn fixing really quickly. Oh no, that's the bug. Damn, I shouldn't have done that. Should have gone base instinct. That was the bug. There is a bug in this game where the stats don't show the correct increases when they don't have the stat active, if you see what I mean. So he didn't have a level of fixing, so that plus 11, plus 17 wasn't accurate. And if I go back to him now, he'll have far less than that, which isn't ideal. There's the large protein skimmer. We're going to go for the power light so that we can get those corals in. And now we're going to go for a deep wall tank. And we've done this before. We know exactly what we're doing with this. So we'll go for that. We will put in a platform, a stairs and stairs on the other side. So we could put something in there. Might even put a staff door in here, take this one out. There is the humpback snapper. He's going really fast. And let's get the cuckoo wrasse next. Cuckoo wrasse can definitely go in with the starfish, so I'm not too worried. And then we can just carry these down. That's essentially my thought, is that we can just carry on these wall tanks down either side. So let's grab the ones on the other side as well. So that will be a deep corner tank, goes this way, comes all the way out. You, Wade, essentially have the same in both. I'm gonna put your fixing, and I think I need more fixers than I do feeders. And this needs to be one further down and one further out to there. We need to put a wall there. No, need to put that there and a staff door there. We need to put a wall in there. There's a cuckoo wrasse and we're done. We're actually done. Okay, so we'll put that one further back to there. That one goes there and that one goes there. And then we want to expand this out a little bit more. Let's see if we can do that. How much is that? 3,250. Okay. Yep. I'm happy to do that actually. There's the power lights. Let's go for the padded benches. Because I am actually still making money per day. And I need to delete this bit. Like that. And then we've got all of this space in the centre, which will be fine for a mega tank. And I think that this amount of space that we've got here, maybe with a couple more of these wall tanks down, maybe another, once I've got this one in, we've got 4, another 6 tanks, so we've got 10 tanks in total in this area over here. I think that'll do it, and we'll have a fairly streamlined design, because we'll have all of this space here for concessions. Let's put this tank in here, and then might be able to open this up today, have one of these in, maybe. Although we've done a lot of design work. Let's go for a deep wall tank, bring that out to its maximum size. We don't have enough money. How much do we need? We need 1,120. So we will be able to get it tomorrow in game. Let's just wait for the end of the day. Ah, did not want to do that. Yes, your feeding is important. And your fixing is very important. We will delete that. We definitely have enough. So let's... No, we don't have enough. Right, okay. Let's just wait for this to stack up to where we need it. We're going to need 1,120. Let's grab that now. And we will still be able to have enough for the end of the day. Excellent. Right, I think that is where I'm going to leave it now. Today we have filled up these 3 tanks. Got loads and loads of research done. We've got up to a rank 5. I'm hoping that do we have now? We still don't have the podiums, so that will be coming at rank 6. Let's get the Belfast tank, and then that is all of the research done. So is it at rank 6? Ah, no, it's at rank 7, so we'll be getting the guide books at the next rank. But we've got a long way to go. I think we're going to need to open up all 4 of these tanks to be able to get up to rank 6. So that is what we will be going to do next episode. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.